Oh, bullshit, Mike. It was one of the things we talked about before you fucking left. You're full of shit. And you got the wrong
Under the
ones.
lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Washington Nationals and the
There's two
Arizona
different sections there is.
Diamondbacks.
North and second section
This
at.
one's for you. First pitch is
The
coming
one
up.
where we always get the big stuff.
Where, Mike? Name the
Matt
locations.
Is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. What
I
do you
went
have
down
for us, Andy?
every
Hey, we're looking at a
place to
real
look
solid
for.
start.
They didn't have
You take a look
none.
at that ERA.
None of our
Between 3.5 and
tortilla
4. But I'll
shells.
tell you what he
You're not
does
looking for
do.
tortilla shells.
Get people
You're
out
looking
and
for
he can
corn
minimize the
shells.
damage.
Yeah,
He knows how
the
to
corn,
control the
they
running game.
didn't
He
have
does a lot of
none.
things right.
So every place, he went to two stores saying they have none whatsoever. Do you find it hard to believe, Herman?
Standing in, Eddie James.
Fresh
He's
market
fully
is
in
all
effect
hard
these days
stuff.
as he's
I couldn't
potentially
hear that
closing
shit.
in on
When they
the
get their
short
fucking shit
crown. He
made by
leads all
Rocky.
three categories.
If you want to win the Triple Crown, you have to.
And Rocky's not all hard shells.
This guy's done that. He's driven in several in the last 10 games.
Did a whole week.
I'm not. No, fuck it. Nope.
Well, then I'm gonna go to Patil.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Why you go to fucking Walmart in the first place when there's 3 fucking stores near us?
Yeah. You should remember, hey, I'm gonna go pick up the tortilla
Pitch on
shell.
its way.
Yeah.
There's a swing.
Yesterday,
and a
right?
high
Yeah, yesterday.
drive.
And I said forget about it 'cause we should have plenty of them.
Yeah.
Still ranging back.
I'm gonna go pick them up today.
See, he can't even fucking name the 2 sections they're at fucking Walmart.
Club the baseball at an alarming rate.
Where they at, Herman?
Arizona moves out in front now 2-0.
Well, where's the main area you look for the corn tortilla shells?
Not the bread. though.
Exactly.
Well, Dero, you know
I looked at them.
And they had no white packages there whatsoever. No white packages.
Yeah, there it is.
I don't think you know what the fuck you're looking for, to be honest with you.
I can't begin to tell you how the
Because,
None.
alright,
And then the other section was
what section?
the
Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far.
white
This is hit the
thing
other way out
was
toward left field. James
James
is under it, and he makes the catch. Stop
right
number
over
3. Nationals gone
Minnesota.
in order. They trail it 2-0.
And it's a big thing about like this with all these.
Alright, it's right here. Every time you go for something, oh, they don't have it. They don't have it. They don't have
James is
it.
coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the.
Shit went to
breaking ball,
fucking Jewel, hell of a
because
lot
he certainly
closer.
got the breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
0-1 count and in the pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Arizona. They're up 2-0. Digging in to try it again.
The
Eddie
batter,
James.
the
He
left
flew
fielder,
out in his last at bat.
Eddie.
almost, Matty.
Yeah.
Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And this will get to the wall out near the pool area.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, Dero. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
At the plate, Josh Naylor, 1 for 2
Now
on his
batting,
line so
first
far in the
baseman.
game.
Josh Naylor.
The 1-2. Skied into very shallow right, but Ohtani waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. A A tag, and he's out at the plate, a double play. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Eddie James, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. First offering on its way. Fouled away.
Hey, your catch, huh? Let's go, kid, one time right here. See it, drive him, let's go, right here.
Here comes the 0-1. High and deep to left center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one, his second of the game, as they open up a 4-run lead.
Save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. Arizona scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Tommy Basley earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks, 10 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Washington Nationals and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Get ready for Diamondbacks baseball next. Tommy Wilson, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
He pulls this one into right, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Now batting, Jeffrey Ramos. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
The right fielder, Jeffrey Ramos.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Eddie James. He reached on a single in his first try.
Eddie James.
He's set. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
So here's the cleanup hitter. Jeffrey Ramos comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Rainbow.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him. And he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
You're up.
To third, reined in.
Come on, slide.
And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. Digging in now, Oscar Salinas.
Now
He's
batting,
0 for 1 thus
baseman,
far.
Oscar Salinas.
Has a look, now the pitch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get
slide,
two.
slide.
There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Coming to the plate now, Eddie James.
The left
He
fielder,
singled his
number
last time
00.
up.
Eddie.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's the 0-1. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Robbie Camarada. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. This one's flared out toward left. And that'll get down for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
The 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. James is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hops this one up. Palucci over to his right. 2 down. Now at the plate, Joaquin Sanchez.
The center fielder.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Joaquin Sanchez.
And he popped him up.
2.
And that's in there. Base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game.
Ready now, Eddie James. He
for
got
the
on top of
Diamondbacks,
one and was a ground
the
out
left
victim
fielder,
last time.
Eddie James.
Hey, be patient, get yours.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. And it's a base hit. So there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the ninth.
Leadoff base hit to start the bottom of the 9th inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap and he gets to be the hero himself.
Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need to send it to the outfield now to push a run across.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And they'll tag him out, returning to third, and it's a very costly double play. Settling in now, Eddie James. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. A solo shot here to left. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4 hits, including a home run, so there's no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Gerardo Reyes gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks, 1 run, 7 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. For the Nationals, no runs, 7 hits, 1 error.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League
Ladies and
Baseball is
gentlemen,
on the air.
your
Should be a good one here this
Arizona
afternoon between
Diamondbacks.
the Washington Nationals and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's Diamondbacks baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Jimmy Wood starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
And now for Washington, Joaquin Sanchez. In
Joaquin
8 at-bats in the series, he's collected
Sanchez.
3 hits. In the air to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Nats leave a pair, and now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. At the plate, Eddie James. The watch is fully in effect
Batting
these
third,
days as he's
the left
potentially
fielder,
closing in on a
Eddie
historic triple
James.
crown. He leads all 3 categories.
This guy's got a realistic shot to win the Triple Crown, and he's hit several home runs in his last 10 games.
Liner toward right center. Sanchez is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Go hard, go hard.
And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out. We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag.
Into the box now,
batting,
Eddie
left fielder.
James. And he's the
Eddie
reigning recipient of the
James.
National League's Player of the Month award.
Let it rip right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2. So coming to the plate, Eddie James.
Up next
He'll
for the
swing it from the
Diamondbacks,
left side right
the
here.
left fielder,
And this is the side of the
Eddie
plate this guy loves to hit
James.
at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitch.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Ready once again, Eddie James.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the left fielder, Eddie James.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Up next for Arizona, Josh Naylor. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Naylor.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
I can tell you from experience, bases loaded, nobody out, and you get an infield pop-up, that feels just as good as a strikeout. And now he's just a double play ball away from getting out of this mess.
So
now
bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with one away. And in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely.
Hey, clutch up. Your turn right here.
The 0-2 home runs up and gets this one down. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Rizzo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deal on 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona. We've played 8 full. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Nationals nothing.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series, breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
4-0 the score this afternoon. Arizona jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jimmy Wood takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Diamondbacks, 4 runs on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Nationals, no runs, 3 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 48,686. The Diamondbacks thank you for joining us here at Chase Field and remind you to please drive home safely.